Hello and welcome everybody to the Card Maker Success live Q&A with me. My name is Lynn, or LV Handcrafted, across all of the socials, and I already see some friendly names in the chat, so hello and welcome. Um, Let me know in the live chat, where are you joining from? Because I always love this retreat. It's so global. This community is so fantastic. And so I love seeing where you all are joining from. So, also let me know while you're in that live chat, have you taken a look at my class? I think my class aired today. And I shared these two cards, and I'll show you a little bit more about my cards and the free printable that you can get. So if you haven't already grabbed that free printable, make sure that you get it before the summit ends, particularly if you are not a VIP. You want to make sure you grab that during this weekend. And if you haven't seen my class, it's all about a trend that it's been around for a while, but I was a little bit slow to getting to it. So it's the postage theme, and I had a lot of fun creating this card with my free printable. And here's the second card. I think I held up two additional cards that I made with the same digital printable. And oh, I love that there are people international from Canada. I saw Adelaide. I saw some folks from Australia. Thanks for, I don't know what time zone you're watching in, but thank you so much for joining. And I see a lot of love for the postage theme too. Awesome. I know I'm a little late to the party, but I am having a blast playing with postage themed cards. And if you haven't seen my class, I'm going to switch my camera over real quick just so that you can see what I crafted with during my class. So I actually designed this is my Easy Wonder die number 3. It's available at the Not Too Shabby shop, which does ship internationally, but I do know that postage can cost quite a bit if you're shipping international. But these dies, my Easy Wonder dies, this is the third in this sort of collection. It's designed really for cutting your 6x6 pattern papers and really like smashing those 6x6 papers if you are a fan of them. But what I did for my class, because I wanted to treat you all to some freebies, was I made two printables, and I call these Easy Postage Printables. And there's a few different PDF files that you get. In total, if you download the freebie, it's 7 PDFs. So you're gonna get Vintage Christmas, and that has the easy guide and then 2 extra printables, and you're going to get Winter Critters, which I really love. The soft pastels. This is more of winter. There's a second extra printable as well. Here are some examples sharing that. And you will also get the sentiment set that goes with it. And one of the things that I saw a comment earlier, so I'm glad that you're digging this idea, but I designed, especially the Easy Guide version, to be cut by my Easy Wonder die. So the reason why there's these weird images right in the middle of a beautiful background is so that you can line up your die to cut it out. But of course, if you don't have my Easy Wonder die, that's totally okay. Grab the printables anyways. First off, it's free, so why not? But also, you can craft with the extras, because the extras are designed to have just this gorgeous background that you can cut out, you can use as your sort of your background layer, and then add whatever you'd like on top of it. And then on top of that, I give you the full images here, where you can use something like a scan and cut, or if you're a fan of fussy cutting, you can always fussy cut. I'm not a big fan of fussy cutting, but This version is really for the folks who do have the Easy Wonder dies and the add-ons, because I did scale and clip everything so that you can easily cut it with your dies. And it just gives you more to craft with. And oh, I'm glad some folks are saying that but I do not see where to get the printables, says Jan. Jan, so to get the printables, you just need to sign up. There should be a link on my workshop page that will take you to my sign up form. And once you sign up, it basically will sign you up to my newsletter. And once you sign up, then it triggers an automatic email, and in that email will be the link to download, and it's totally free. There's no code, it's just the listing is free, it's on my website. You just need to add it to your cart and check out, and then you can log into your account and download. So oh yeah, Joyce says the sentiments would be great to foil. You are absolutely right. And you know what? I've been designing these printables for like a couple months now, and I have yet to do that. And I have a laser printer. So if you do have a laser printer, you could totally download these sentiments with your laser printer and then foil them with something like a Mink machine or even a laminator, if that's what you have. But so far I've just been printing them out on my inkjet printer. And oh, Kathy said I had to go out and buy the dies. Oh, thank you so much, friend. I hope you enjoy, and I hope that you share your makes and tag me, because I love to see what everybody creates with the printables and with the dies in general. So that you all know, I do have other printables on my website. So there's a dragon themed one, and you don't always have to do the postage theme with these. I know they're called easy postage printables, but feel free to break out of that, craft with them however you would like. They make for really easy designs, because especially the easy guide version, you can just cut one layer out and then use the little images to layer right on top. But then you can kind of break free from the postage grid layout and go a little bit crazy, do something a little different, and just collage them up. So you know how like when you travel, there's like those vintage suitcases where it looks like they've just slapped on those little postage stamps and whatnot. So you can really go a little bit more eclectic and carefree with them. In the collection, when Easy Wonder Die number 3 launched, we also have a stamp set that can go with it, and as well a stencil that you can get. I didn't craft with those in my class, but they are available if you want. And the nice thing about postage is that, okay, so here's the thing for me. I feel like sometimes when I have those gorgeous pattern papers that are just scenes, I feel like it's so hard sometimes to cut into those scenes. But what I really like, and you can do this with any postage die, because mine is not the only one on the market, obviously. But this is just pattern paper, and I've cut into it with my postage die. And I just stamped a little sentiment in the corner. And so it turns that whole scene, instead of just cutting it, just like a regular matte layer, just giving it a little something extra and a little bit something different. So simple, so easy, but then you kind of preserve the beauty of that entire scene. So I really love that. I see lots of fans of the dragon, so I love that. Then what I've also done, this was one of my first themes, which was Mermaid, because that was when I launched the printables. So that's my Mermaid collection. The die set collection launched in June on Father's Day. So I have a Father's Day collection with filled with vintage cars. So love that for all the fans of cars and whatnot. And, if you're not a fan of the printables, if you're not a fan of pattern paper, this card I really love, because it's actually just colored cardstock and some stamping and the coordinating add-on die that you can get. That is a lot of these extra little details. What size is the largest die? This die is just under 6 by 6. So it is designed to cut your 6 by 6 pattern papers, but it's more like 5 and 7/8 by 5 and 7/8. And the reason for that is so that it actually will go through a 6-inch opening die cutting machine. This will work through, I've cut it with a Cuttlebug even. I've cut it with a Beercraft machine. Those are the only 6-inch machines that I have. I'm pretty sure it will go through the Big Shot as well. I know some folks in the chat have my die, so if anyone does have it and has a 6-inch opening machine, can you let folks know if it works through a Sizzix? This is a metal die. So it's teal, which is my favorite color. But this is a metal die, yes. The add-on die set is separate, and lots of great mats and layers that you can add. It has the Happy Mail sentiment, which is what I used on my workshop card. And the little airplane that comes from the add-on. This is actually layered. This envelope is 2 pieces from the add-on set. So those are the little envelopes there. And okay, Brenda said I used it on my Gemini MIDI. Oh, and it fits. Oh, the Gemini MIDI, that's the one that's it uses the folder, right? That's their machine that's not electronic. Is that right? Lenine says, can you tell us again where we can get your dies? Yes. So these dies are available at the Not Too Shabby shop. And so they are in stock. Hi, Debbie J. Welcome. And so I can't remember at the moment. I know inventory is on its way on the Easy Wonder Die number 3 and the add-on. So I believe everything is still in stock and open for pre-order if it's not shipping right now. This is the stamp set that Jamie, the owner of Not Too Shabby, designed to go with my collection. It's got like really wonderful travel postage theme. And this is the stencil. It's a 2-piece stencil that I designed to go with. I thought I had a sample. Where did it go? Here. So this is, I used the stencil and a little bit of masking to keep everything kind of inside each of those little postage grid locations. So Leslie says, yes, the MIDI, I'm guessing you're referring to the MIDI. It's just like the Diamond Press Marquee. Okay. I've never tested it through a Diamond Press Marquee either. I wonder if it works through that. If it's a 6-inch opening, it should work. So Brenda says, yes, the folder. I leave it on my desk and use it. Aww. More than any of my electric machines. Really? That's interesting. Ever since I started using an electric machine, I can't go back to a manual one. It's so hard. I don't know about you all. Okay, so if you have not already grabbed the printable, I showed that, but kind of want a sneaky peek for you all because, really appreciate you all being here. I am trying to release new printables every single month. And so we are coming up on fall. So sneaky peek of some fall printables for you. And these will be out when I put a new collection out. The easy guide version is always free. So if you've enjoyed crafting with Vintage Christmas and the Winter Critters, which is my freebie for everybody. Anybody who gets the free ticket can help themselves to that freebie. But keep coming back to my website because every month I'm going to come out with new printables. So if you like crafting with these, then come back every month. At the very least, the easy guide version will be free, and then the full collection will be discounted at launch. So if you're there early, then you can kind of grab them at a good deal. And with fall coming, the sentiment set that's going to come out for that one will be all about thanks and gratitude. So so that's going to be the sentiment, and there's going to be 2 fall collections. This one has fall gnomes and this is not everything that's releasing. I just want a sneaky peek for you all. This one's all about mushrooms. So really, really fun. So that's a little sneaky peek at what is coming up. And oh yay, such beautiful colors. Thank you. I'm really glad that folks are loving the printables. I do get asked a lot what printer I use, so let me talk a little bit about that just in case anybody's curious. My suggestion, if you are a fan of printables, whatever printer that you have, try to get the brand of paper that printer manufacturer puts out, because that's, they're going to make all of their products play nicely together. And so I would definitely recommend, say, if you have a Canon printer, try the Canon paper and see and if that gets you good results. Personally, I've really enjoyed using the Epson EcoTank, and I have the lowest end one. It's like the 2800. So Brenda says, oh no, Lynn is spilling tea again. That's it. That's the only tea I'm spilling today. So the Epson EcoTank 2800 or 2803, I think is the specific one that I have. And the paper I really enjoy using with it is the Epson premium presentation paper. You can see like the gorgeous color. It's not super thick. It's slightly it's I think 32-pound cover, so not very thick, but it will die cut really nicely. Oh, other fans of the EcoTank, perfect. And Jan says that's what she has. Awesome. Michelle says, do I understand correctly that your free printable have one page that fits the postage stamp die in one swipe? Yes, you are absolutely correct. So this version here is what I call the easy guide, printable or PDF from the collection. So this has been designed so that you can actually lay your Easy Wonder die number 3 right on top, and in one go you can cut it out. Everything's been lined up, so if I peel this back like that, you can see this is what's going to end up in the postage grid spot, and then each of these actually lines up with the areas of the die that will cut out the fun little images that you can use and layer right back on top to create that more fulsome postage grid. So so that is all in one swoop. You can get your background and this is what I made during class. I don't even like to cover up all of the little postage grid spots. I kind of just like to, because especially when it's a background that has like a really lovely scene, I kind of like to just leave some of that exposed and then layer some of the postage stamp designs right on top. Jan says, I just got the Epson EcoTank 4850 last month. Oh, say again the paper that I use. It's by Epson also, the maker of the printer, and it's called the Premium Presentation Paper in Matte. Now, when you're shopping, they have presentation paper, but that's thinner than the premium presentation paper. You're gonna get good results when you print. either way. But let me see if I have one of these. Okay, here. Can you hear this? So that's how thin, this is presentation paper. Okay, this is premium presentation paper. So it's thicker. So this I feel, but you can see it's gorgeous, right? The presentation paper, it's beautiful. The colors look beautiful. It's nice and vibrant, but it's just thinner. Whereas the premium, it's thicker, and I feel like it die cuts a little bit more nicely. So that is, oh yeah, you're welcome, Brandy. Hope that helps. So yeah, I see my time is up. This has just flown. 20 minutes is so fast, but thank you to everybody who joined today. Thanks for checking out my class, and I hope you do get the freebie that is available with my class. And if you create with it, do tag me on all of the socials so I can see what you've made. Thank you, everybody, and I hope you've been enjoying the Cardmaker Success Summit so far, and I hope you're making great progress on your holiday cards. Thanks, everybody, and have a good one.